Braden loves coming to Dynamically Speaking Toastmasters. He's sad whenever he misses a Thursday morning meeting. He joined Toastmasters to improve his public speaking and got way more than he bargained for. You're going to hear all about it.
A study conducted by the employee engagement firm Acknowledgement Works suggests that if someone came into this room right now and gave each one of us a compliment, only just over half of those compliments would truly be accepted and internalized. And that is a problem that is ruining all of our lives. Abraham Maslow, in his famous hierarchy of needs theory, suggests that all humans, after our basic needs of food, shelter, and rest have been met, we begin to progress towards psychological needs, such as belonging. We're all just trying to be part of a tribe. Of course, anciently, tribes allowed us to stay safe from those pesky roaming carnivores, allowed us to share manual tasks such as hut building and berry picking, and gave us a chance to reproduce. Now in our modern, evolved society, the need for tribes is just as strong. Look at us all here this morning, developing our skills, leadership, and communication at our Dynamically Speaking tribe. Sure, there are a lot of ways to join a tribe, but I think one of the best ways is simply being kind to those we interact with. Compliments are a great way to be kind to others. A compliment is by definition a polite expression of praise or admiration. Sure, not all compliments are created equal. On one end of the spectrum, we have the flirtatious 14-year-old. Ah, your eyes are so dreamy. Not a lot of content there. On the other end, we have the weaponized compliment, perhaps from a sarcastic senior, not Kendo. We are, at Toastmasters, always practicing what a good compliment is made of. We may say, hey, in your speech today, I observed you making eye contact with members of the audience. When you made eye contact with me, it helped me engage with your story. Keep that up. Now, I may not be able to make my eyes any more dreamy, but a compliment like that reinforces a skill, builds my confidence, and I frankly just love you for saying it. My question then is, if compliments are so good, why did the study I mentioned at the beginning suggest we stink at accepting them? Maybe it's because we feel a lot of pressure to perform at that same level in the future, or we're concerned because our own self-view doesn't match the compliment. Or maybe we just don't want to appear to be a big-headed narcissist. Well, a study from the New York State University suggests men with our naturally overinflated egos tend to have less of a problem with this whole narcissist thing. My female friends, their study suggests that women only accept around 40% of compliments from men, and that number plummets down to 22% if it comes from another woman. I think we all just perceive ourselves well below our true level of awesome. We accept a compliment when we look the person in the eye, say thank you, and feel that confidence boost that comes from chalking up a win. But the deflection techniques, that is where it gets exciting. Here are my top 3 favorites. First, there is the love shuffle. Oh no, it wasn't me. It went so well today because of Christy. She had such a warm introduction, and it was her first time as Toastmaster. It was all her. Or there's the grave digger. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was nothing. Don't think about it at all. Or my favorite, the hot potato. Kathy, you do such an awesome job at table topics. I like how you just fill up the time. You always have great stories. You're the best. No, you're the best. No, you're the best. No, you're the best. And it goes on and on. It may seem harmless to dodge or deflect a question here or there, but in reality, we're only hurting ourselves in 2 ways. First, we're failing to build that bond, that connection with the person giving the compliment. And second, we're screwing with our own brains. The National Japanese Institute of Psychology conducted a study in which they found that compliments and sleep go together like peanut butter and jam. Compliments provide the right memory boost to consolidate learning while we're snoozing. So if I do a skill well, you say good job, then I go to bed, my brain effectively supercharges that skill learning, and when I wake up, I'm a champ at it. They suggest that compliments have the same recognition effects as a wad of cold hard cash. So the next time you're at the center of kinetic energy being transformed into acoustic energy, or you're being praised as an everyday hero, let's not cower to the corner. Let's join the tribe. Let's ingest that compliment like the superfood it is, and take a cue from Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, and say thank you. Thank you very much.